Hello beauty babes, welcome or welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title of today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I do my eyebrows. As you can see, pretty much I have the rest of my makeup on. I don't really have on much today, to be honest, but yeah, as you can see, my eyebrows aren't done. Typically I wouldn't do my eyebrows in video just simply because like I've already had a tutorial on my channel, but lately I've been doing it a little bit differently, so I wanted to come on here and show you what I've been doing because maybe you'll like it and like the turnout. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right on into it. I'll see you in a second. Okay, so for my eyebrows, I just started doing this, so I don't know if this is something I'm going to do every day because there is a faster way I know how to do my brows if I'm just trying to hurry up, but this way doesn't take long either. So I mean, this is a good method if you don't like to take forever on your things because it's so fast. So just showing you what I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using the Paris bar soap, some water, there's a little spray bottle or setting spray, doesn't matter, some brow pomade in a angled brush. I'm going to be using concealer to clean up my brows, a little spoolie, this is for the soap, some blending brushes to blend out the concealer around my brows, and a brush that I'll use to carve out around my brows. So first things first I want to say is this is gonna technically be the soap brow type of thing, but not in the sense that people typically do it, if you know what I'm saying, or you'll see. So getting right into it, I'm just gonna put this hair behind my ears, otherwise it's just gonna keep getting in the way. I feel like I have something on my lip, but yeah, otherwise it's just gonna keep getting in the way. So this is the LA Girl Pro brow pomade in soft black. I really like this brow pomade, it's really good, very creamy. And this is the Essence Precise eyeliner brush. This brush is very thin, it's the thinnest I've ever owned, and it was like $2.99 at Ulta, so definitely feel like you should go look. So I'm just dipping the brush in the product, and I'm literally just going to outline my brows. I'm more than positive, you know, I just outline the shape, nothing special. That's the part I'm doing right now, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, so now my brows are all outlined and filled in. I went ahead and filled them in as well because you're gonna want to do that. As you can see, they are pretty nice and thick because since I'm doing the soap brow method, I try my hardest to you know, make them thick so they'll look fluffy because I like big brows. I'm actually currently in the process of growing out my brows because I used to wax them, but now I'm not doing that anymore. But anyway, back to the actual video. So you're gonna take your Paris bar soap, and you can spray with anything. It really doesn't matter what you spray with, you just want to get it wet. So I'm just taking some water. Typically I do setting spray, but water does just fine. So I'm just gonna spray it. That's it, I spray it once because this water bottle sprays out a lot of water. And I'm gonna take the spoolie and just start to rub it all over the spoolie. Get the spoolie fully covered on each and every side. So as you can see, spoolie's all covered with the soap. Put the soap back in the box, and I'm just gonna start brushing through my eyebrow hairs very lightly. Okay, so now as you can see, my brow hairs are pretty much all brushed up. And if you saw what I did on this side on camera, I forgot to come back and say it, but I'm just gonna take my finger and lightly kind of press the hairs a little more onto my skin, and you know, still going through and blending and brushing and doing that, because I don't know, I just feel like it looks better when you press them a little further onto your skin. I mean, it's all up to you in the sense of how you want to do it, but I know you probably have like questions, or someone will eventually have the question of why did I basically do it in reverse, like the soap brow thing. I did it in reverse because sometimes when I go to do the soap brow, it's harder to put product on because the soap's waxy like substance, and the brow pomade to me is the fastest, one of the faster ways to do my eyebrows, because you just outline and then fill in and stuff, right? So you know, it's like that, but sometimes it'll be too harsh and too dark. But obviously, you know, using soap and a spoolie, you know, you're blending but also taking off some of the product, and as you can see, it's not as dark as it was, simply because, you know, I did this, so it took off some of the product, but you know, you can see my hairs and it left them looking bushy. Now you can take your, you know, little brush, it's like a e.l.f. concealer brush, and your concealers, and start to clean up your brows. You can do this in reverse, like you can clean up your brows and then, you know, do the little soap brow thing. It's completely all up to you. It really doesn't matter what order you do this in and whatsoever. It's just the order that I did it in. Sometimes I'll forget and I'll do a part before another part. It just depends. So I'm gonna take this hydrating e.l.f. concealer. This one's in the color medium. It's obviously, as you can see, too light for me, but I use it to kind of highlight my brow bone. I don't take it up here or even on top. I just literally do it right here. There, I do it right there, and then I take the darker concealer, and that's where I go with to clean up everywhere else and kind of blend it into the light concealer and everything. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, so now my concealer is all here, and as you can see, blended and stuff like that. I know it's optional for some people to not want to do the top part of the brows when they're concealing, but I like how it looks. It's never bothered me, so I do it. So now I'm just gonna take this e.l.f. eye brush, or e.l.f. blending eye brush, and I'm going to start to blend out the concealer. I go with the top first just because the lighter concealer is at the bottom, so I like to do this first because I'm going to use the same brush on top and bottom. So obviously I don't want the light concealer getting on the top part of my eyebrows. So dude, I have absolutely no idea what the heck happened, but in the middle of me blending out, my brows, my camera cut off. So yeah, that absolutely sucked. But as you can see, I started blending out with the bigger blending brush, and then I ended up going in with the smaller crease brush. And what I was saying with the smaller crease brush is the reason why I use this one after the bigger one is because sometimes there'll still be parts of the concealer that are closer to the brow, and it's going to be harder to get with the big brush because obviously you can start messing up your brows and you don't want that to happen. So I use the smaller one, which is the e.l.f. crease brush. So yeah, this is, you know, it's very tiny, so I'm able to actually get close. And it also helps blend out that harsh line that was there from me drawing it with the eye pomade. But I know some people were probably like, oh my gosh, she didn't go back in and blend that. It's gonna look bad, right? But as you can see, this is the finished product. All I did was blend out the concealer from last that you saw. I did absolutely nothing else. And this is how my eyebrows are looking. You still have the fluffiness from the soap of the soap brow, but now like you can actually get, you know, your brows to actually 100% look great. Like, look, this is the close-up, without having to worry about if your product's gonna work over it. I don't know if this works with any other products. I have so many different brow products. I have pencil, brow powder, and all that stuff. I don't know if that works with this method as well, but like I said, I used a pomade and it works just as well. I feel like the pencil will probably, I'm sure, work just as good too, just simply because the pencil is a form of wax, just like the pomade. So I don't know, maybe I'll try it on a future video and let you know how that works. But yeah, this was a pretty short video. I just want to show you how I've been doing my brows lately because I am obsessed with how they look. Like, they look amazing to me. Like, I probably will do this, you know, repeatedly. It takes me like 2 minutes to do, minus the recording. Obviously, I'm explaining everything to you, so it's a little more difficult. But anyway, I'm just rambling, my bad. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. We have come to the end. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.